The following video was produced by the Pattaya City Expats Club, which is a non-profit social organisation, and our speakers are volunteers. The club, as such, assumes no responsibility or liability for the professional reputation of or the quality of services provided by the speaker in this video. Okay?
G'day and Swadee Carb. Well, how's your heart, okay? Because mine's feeling better now because my heart's been taught something today by Dr. Sujit from Banyatpiyaphod Hospital, who gave a truly wonderful talk on what happens when you have a heart attack. So let's say I'm going for a walk and I might feel something, I don't feel right. As a man, where am I likely to feel a symptom if something's wrong with my heart?
First, from the heart attack, you may feel chest discomfort or pain, or we call chest pain in your chest, especially on the left side of your chest. Sometimes you may have pain in your neck to your jaw, and sometimes we call radiating pain to your arm, to your armpit. It's the major or very common sign of heart attack.
And so the first thing to do is really maybe have a little bit of aspirin. Is that as you're phoning the hospital?
If you have aspirin along with you, you may have the aspirin. But remember, aspirin will dissolve very quickly when you chew it. Yeah. Otherwise, it may take another half an hour to absorb. You need to chew and make it.
So one of the things I'm going to do after this talk is buy some chewable aspirin so in case anything happens to me, right?
Yeah, or any aspirin, you can chew it. Maybe it doesn't taste good, but it saves life.
So this is things you can do before you ever have a heart attack. Have some chewable aspirin. Also, know which hospital you should go to, right?
Exactly. Time is precious. So if you pick a hospital that doesn't have any kind of cath or cath lab that can revive your heart quickly in 90 minutes, you go to the wrong place.
So when you say cath lab, this is to put a stent in?
Yeah, the hospital should have a facility to have you do the angiogram and put the stent in.
And some of this can actually happen in an ambulance. They can start to diagnose and treat you in the ambulance.
Exactly. If we send you ambulance, we can have your ECG or EKG done in your ambulance, and those information we will send immediately through our cellular network to the hospital, so we can have doctor in our hospital see the result and can have the order immediately.
Because it's not, and of course the biggest thing that's at risk in a sense isn't your heart, it's your brain.
The heart can tolerate more time without oxygen, but the brain cannot. Normally the brain can tolerate less than 5 minutes without oxygen or the brain die.
So this is the thing, is you think that what kills you is your heart stopping, but what kills you is the oxygen not getting to your cells.
We can revive the heart by CPR or do something, but after 5 minutes the brain without oxygen, you have a brain dead situation.
So and I notice you are very inspiring. You're trying to get your hospital to lower the amount of time that it takes to get the stenting.
Yes, we call it a door to balloon time. That means we count the time when you arrive the hospital door until you have the blood flow to your heart with the balloon. In the gold standard, we need to keep it below 90 minutes.
And then, of course, worst comes to worst, you're a thoracic surgeon, and the days of the heart bypass surgery are sort of gone, where you actually have a heart-lung machine. You don't use that anymore with the thoracic surgery.
Currently, 99% of my cases doing bypass surgery, I do it in the off-pump fashion. That means I don't stop the heart, I don't use the heart-lung machine. I have a special instrument we call a stabilizer to make the area of the heart need to be move very little, so we can have accurate stitches.
And of course the best way to cope with a heart attack is never have a heart attack. So what are your 3 big tips for not having a heart attack?
Not to have a heart attack, you visit ABC. A is keep yourself healthy. Sorry.
Avoid tobacco. Avoid tobacco.
Yeah, sorry. Avoid tobacco and good food.
Yes.
Keep yourself active.
Yes. Keep mobile. That's always so. Keep walking. And when you're walking, have chewable aspirin on you. But no, it was a really fantastic talk. Thank you so much, Dr. Sujit.
Thank you.
And I really strongly recommend you have a look at it and be prepared before you ever have the heart attack, if you ever do, and by making sure you're hanging around somebody like Dr. Sujit when you have a heart attack, right? But meanwhile, next week, we'll see you back at, this has been Ren Alexander, really enjoying Dr. Sujit's talk, and we'll be back next week with a talk about disabled sailing, and part of that talk is going to be given by a quadriplegic disabled sailor, so it'll be fascinating. Next week, see you next week. Stay alive, okay? No heart attacks this week, okay? Bye from Dr. Ren Alexander and Dr. Sujit.